Definitely.
Oh, you broke the silence. Now you're going to have to break wind. Hey, this is Real Talk Chimp. Streaming live on the PlayStation 4 because I can't find any other medium at the moment to stream off of. I'm streaming through YouTube, Real Talk Chimp, and we're going to try something. We're not playing a video game right now. We're just trying a test right now of the emergency broadcast system. That's right. This is only a test. Warning, explicit content and language. My PlayStation 4 is violent and throws tantrums and will probably rage quit. With that being said, you have been warned. Yes, you have been warned. I want to hear it in Australian first. I want to hear it in Australian. I want to hear it in English, in the UK English, the God's green English, whatever you call it.
You have been warned.
I want to hear it from somebody from Thailand. Somebody from Thailand, I want to hear it.
Oh,
Failed!
It's been too long.
It's been too long. Kapakai. Kapakai.
ฉันบอกอยู่แล้ว
Timbak Yugo. Is that close?
Something like that.
That echo is back, so we're just going to have to deal with the echo. Sorry, folks. Like I said, this is a test. Eventually, we'll figure out where all the echoes and things are coming from, but right now,
okay, mute.
You're gonna
how about everyone take a turn muting their mic and see if the echo goes? I'll mute mine first.
Okay. Testes, testes, testes dangle from a sack. The testes.
Still there.
I don't know.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's a lot of echo. Whole lot of echo going on. Come on, cell phone. Come on, computer. I know you have Wi-Fi. You don't have no Wi-Fi. Shit. We have no Wi-Fi, and we have hardline, but we have no Wi-Fi. We have lost Wi-Fi, folks. That's right. We have lost Wi-Fi. So you should be staring at a moonscape right now. Now, I can mess with this moonscape by, let's see, adding an overlay to it. What if I stuck this on here? Transform. And now I had to force you to look at this. Oops, I don't want to do that. So let's go edit background. No. Edit photo, edit overlay. So let's click on this guy right here. We already got it. Let's press that. Let's hit opacity. So I'm going to go back and fade that Real Talk Chimp right into that earth right there. So he's going to fade into that earth right there. Okay, so now we'll go back to...
Real Talk Chimp, is that one word?
It's all one word. Real Talk Chimp is all, broken down into one word.
Chimp or champ?
Chimp, C-H-I-M-P, like chimpanzee.
Oh, okay.
Chimp, yeah.
Yeah. So this is what you're going to be looking at here.
Okay, I can see planet Earth.
Yeah, so you see planet Earth with my little background on there. So we're not playing a video game. Now I'm in Share Factory, which is a free app on the PlayStation 4 that allows you to create videos and create pictures and manipulate things for whatever you want. So this is the only medium that I was able to find besides a video game, because I remember that I was able to broadcast when I was teaching Mike how to use the Share Factory app.
Yeah, I had a crash course.
Yeah, so I could go into here. I could let you stare at a background while we broadcast, so that we're not in an actual video game or anything like that. So let me see, edit overlays.
So if you can do that, you can do something that's animated as well then.
I probably could. Let me see if I can animate something like this. So let's see what we could do with vignette. Add a vignette. Are you going to let me... Okay, so now it's that vignette. So you see like the edges are feathered around now. Can I animate something on here? That's $1 million question. We add a filter to it. Ooh, look at that. Watch it now in 3, 2, 1. We are now the red planet here. Look at that.
Yeah,
some sass.
that's awesome. That looks like Mars.
So yeah, right. So then we go into a full screen shot. So if you wanted to say do a 2-hour program where I could probably download a bunch of backgrounds. As far as animating the backgrounds, that's out of my expertise, but
No, I think if you change the visuals, you're able to change the visuals every few minutes.
right. Let's
That
see
works.
here. We have here. This is the picture that I took for you all. What it looks like if I was streaming live with a camera, because like Chunky Monkey, my buddy Tyler said, you should get a PlayStation 4 camera, and I said, well, the thing is if I had a PlayStation 4 camera, this is the view that you're going to be seeing. When Kid lays on my chest, he puts his butt in my face. And that's what you're going to see. That's the view. So just assuming I'm streaming live right now, that's the view that you're going to get. Kid, look, you're on TV.
Don't take it the wrong way, but the moon in the space, as opposed to the moon of your cat.
Right?
Well, the cat looks like pissed off.
Oh, he's angry. Yeah, come here, kid.
Yeah.
Come here.
Look at the eyes.
The moon is more neutral.
The moon is more neutral. All right, so we'll
Yeah.
change the background, and we'll go back to this right here, and then we'll get rid of the color to it. Let me see what did I do with the color? It was a filter, I believe. Let's delete the filter. Okay, so now we're back on here. So now, whoops. Now we'll go L2 will bring us back to a full screen of this thing. So we could fully have a conversation. So I want to know all about the German dildos. Go. Tell me about German dildos as opposed to American, UK, Asian, or anywhere else in the world. I want to know about the German dildos. Tell me about them. Yeah, different than
I thought they're all in Amsterdam.
Yep.
I'll tell you what surprised me living in China, which you'd think.
China has like love motels, or Japanese have love motels.
No. What I was gonna say was you walk, there's loads of shops that just sell apparatus for loads of stuff. They're just on the street. They're just everywhere in China. I was totally amazed. I thought, whoa.
What is that you're doing, Chimp?
I'm fucking around with a little bottle of Get Good.
Yeah,
I'm opening a can of whoop ass.
Like, weightlessness.
Yeah,
Like it's
I'm giving you something to look at while you're listening to people talk. Let's see what else I can find out here. I couldn't find anything that looked like a dildo. I'd have to import in dildos. Let's see what's the closest thing we have to a dildo in here. There's a dildo right there.
What about Street Fighter characters? What about those?
Let me see. I've got some of these.
Of course,
things.
you are choosing to make your audience very unique, very niche. You do realize that.
Of course. I mean, what other choice do I have? You know, they're gonna.
When I was doing the Share Factory, when Chimp was fighting, having a
Look,
night.
that cat. Right,
Right?
there. Funny.
When Chimp was having
A cat.
Watch.
kitty cat.
There we go. That's
No,
there's.
you gotta put it more lower. So he's like, just
You wanna
put
see-
the eyes.
You want more cats on there? Let's get some more cats on here.
No. That's
Just one cat's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You should have something flying into the planet as well.
All right, let me see what I can put on here. Let's
Mouth
see.
and mice.
Like
Mouth.
a dildo rocket flying into
See if I can. I need a dildo rocket, right? I'll take this thing right here.
Man. They should add more stuff to.
Share Factory. That's another bummer. Share Factory just does not have enough goodies attached to it.
It needs some more goodies. What about the Street Fighter characters or?
There just isn't enough. There's tons of themes, but they've gotten too lazy.
Yeah. Well, there's fire on Earth, man. Fire's so big, you can see the Earth burning up.
Right?
Damn. Or put boom on it. No.
That looks ominous. Like
Got-
something's
got a
about to
little
go
hat.
wrong.
Right?
Yeah,
I see
something's
what's
wrong with the
going
world, you know.
Yeah. Too much war.
Not enough for the military-industrial complex in America, though.
Right? See if there was some way I could animate that little subscribe button, but SharePlay just doesn't give you that ability, so
That
I'd
cat
have
looks
to
like
add
it's wearing a Mimi hat.
he's wearing a meme hat, right?
Yeah, Mimi hat.
I try
It
la
looks
la
like
la
he's
la.
wearing it.
Try la 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 la. Yes, he's wearing. So basically, as we test, not having Red Dead Online in the background, not having Ghost of Tsushima in the background, not having any of these things, just getting a random picture to entertain you all. But you're that's just a visual in the background. You hear our voices. We're talking about subjects you don't care about. I know. You want food? I'll give you food. You get to hear me feed my cat.
I swear to God, that cat is
kibble.
wearing a hat.
Cat's wearing a hat. It's a cat in a hat.
Feeding the cat is still better than a rerun of Friends.
Right. So go into full screen so you can really enjoy. That's
All I need is
this
Kid
here.
Witters in there.
You got Kid Witters. I just showed it to you. He's sitting in the left corner with a meme on his head. You got a Kid Witters.
Is there a way you can actually put pictures of your own to put in the PlayStation, right?
Yeah, I had the picture of the cat when I put the overlay on it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't let you really do anything with that picture, which is if I had Photoshop and stuff like that, and I was attached to a PC, but the reality is I'm on the PlayStation 4, it doesn't give you a ton of options to be able to do anything. So, but you said, what else can we do? So we don't have to play Red Dead Online. We don't have to play a video game. The only other way for us to do this is if I bring up the share play, and then I can just either leave an image like this on there the entire time, so you either stare at the screen or you just listen to the voices that you hear. So Fable, give us 417,000 years ago.
Our old fathers brought forth a lazy continent.
Actually, you could, if it builds, you could get people to send in pictures that could be put on there as well.
I mean, absolutely. If somebody could send me a flash drive filled with stuff, I could just keep adding it to it. I mean, all I got to do is press circle, hit X, choose screenshot. Let's see. Hey, Ryan, see? Why don't you freaking join us, bro? Why don't you join the conversation? I know it's echoing. There's an echo in the background, and we can't figure out where the echo is coming from. That's the problem right now.
Let me look. Let me
Right.
find out.
See, like, I can stick this on the screen.
Hey, is that
Right.
that wind noise gone now? Because I think it might have been my fan.
Testes. But the wind, no, the wind, testes. It's still happening. The echoing is there, right?
Close. My fan is been put away due to the weather because it's getting colder.
Not
No,
here.
it's the definite
why.
echo.
Like I said, I don't understand where's the echo coming from.
I don't know.
I don't really hear it now.
Testes. Oh, I hear it.
Okay, it's a little bit. Yeah.
Is
it's like this
somebody
reverb.
watching the stream on their phone?
I don't use that for that.
Okay.
No.
Is somebody watching the stream on a cell phone or a laptop or anything like that?
I got the
No,
screen on a laptop, but I've got the volume down because I got you on the
Okay,
yeah, I
computer.
have a
right. So
tablet. I have a
that's not
tablet
echoing back.
I have a tablet and the volume's on the lowest setting.
Can you turn it all the way off? The volume?
If I do that, then I won't be able to see the
You got no
changes.
headphones?
I'm using headphones.
No. Can you turn the volume all the way down on the tablet?
It is all the way down. It's on the lowest setting, which means all the way down to 0.
Where the fuck
So
is that
the
echo
volume
coming
is on
from?
0 right now.
Okay, Mike, put your mute button on real quick. Put it on for exactly 10 seconds, and you count 10 seconds, all right?
Okay, starting now.
Okay. Testy, it's Mike. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's brutal. Test. But the wind noise may be coming from Mike, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, still... Somebody breathing on their microphone maybe. Has the microphone too close to their mouth and they're breathing? The echo is the big problem, so... All right, I'm going to go blue screen for just a moment so I can try the mic test as well. So let me try this. Let's go to microphone. All right, so let's go. Testes. 1, 2, 3. Testes. Can you guys hear me? Okay, there was definitely Lost Boy. I'm thinking it's Lost Boy. Test. It's faint now, so it's... let me unmute him. Test. Yeah, Lost Boy, what do you got running in the background? Huh.
It's not him, no. It's been muted the whole time.
Test. 1, 2, 3. Test. Okay. Test. 1, 2, 3. Test. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's been my
Oh, it's Marilyn's mole. No, it's not, he says. Okay, well, fuck. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know where
my
it's...
mic's been muted the whole time.
That's so fucking weird. All right, then it's me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go silent. I'll go mute you.
Testes from the Great White North. No, I still hear it. Yeah, it's got to be me. What am I
It's got
doing?
to be you.
All right, I'm muting myself, and then you guys talk and tell me if you hear it.
Okay, say something. Wait a minute, I still hear it.
Then it's you, Fable.
But it's I was on mute too.
Everyone's echoing.
All right, there. I turned my mic off for 10 seconds.
Me again? Okay.
No, I'm asking. No. I'm trying to find the source of the echo. Let's see here.
I don't get it.
You will look at a chimpanzee's ear.
Damn chimpanzees is staring at me right now.
I know, he's staring through your soul right here, isn't he? Let's get a different background. Choose background. Let's get a picture of Sammy the Witters. Let's try it one more time. Choose screenshot. Give me a Sammy in here. Look at that Sammy. Okay. Sammy's got a weird looking flame coming off of his right ear or left ear.
Nice.
I think it's gone.
Testes? No, I still hear it. Edit overlays. Let's get rid of the little flame. Let's get rid of that.
Is it me? It's probably me,
I don't
but I
know.
don't have
Can't
anything
figure
on.
it out. You will
I don't
stare
get
at
it.
a Sammy Witters.
I'll tell you what, I'm on Red Dead here, and I have not got a horse.
Put the big eyes on Sammy Ritters. Those eyes.
The eyes from the
The bug eyes.
let's see.
49.8.
I have no horse on Red Dead.
You have no horse? You can't even whistle for your
No,
horse?
no, I'm whistling. I fast travelled, and then when I got there, I was on my own, no horse, and no, there's no horse. I tried to change it to a different horse, but no horse. No horse cometh.
Mm.
There you go. Right there.
Okay, now I'm hearing. Sometimes I hear it and sometimes I don't. I didn't hear it right there.
Big eyes. That's
Big
big
ol' eyes on that cat right there. There you go.
Like he's surprised.
He is surprised, right?
It's like you brought home the biggest canary that he ever seen.
It's a canary in a coal mine.
Yeah. He's like, damn, I want that bird.
Oh my gosh. All right, so other than the echo, which is, yeah,
Not
definitely
too bad
noticeable, but, and so when I mute here, I'll mute the mic again. You let me know if you keep hearing that echo. I mean, I hear it even when I mute and I'm still listening to you all, I can hear the echo when you guys talk, but I'm going to mute myself again.
Is the echo still producing?
No.
I can't hear it.
Well, I just heard it right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I unmuted myself. So I heard you guys talking and I still heard the echo. So I'm going to completely unplug my microphone. I'm going to unplug my microphone and see if I can still hear it through you guys.
Okay.
Testing.
Testing, yo.
Hello. It's gone. No, it's not.
No. Sure.
Yeah, so I unplugged my microphone and turned up the TV, and I could still hear you guys echoing. So I don't know. I don't know where it's going from. I'm going to try it one more time. What's
it's
that?
not as bad as it was before, though.
Fuck, Michael, why didn't you tell me about this upcoming battle? Jesus.
Yes, my child.
I bet you say that to all the boys.
Damn.
I remember that fight. It's the brute and the...
I'm gonna go blue screen for a moment and try the mute button again. I'm gonna try this again. All right, so I'm gonna mute, and let's see. Testes. Talk, Mike. All right, so you're not echoing, so that's good. Now I'm going to release the Zen Naga. Zen, you start talking. All right, I got Michael and Zen unmuted, and I don't hear any echo. Because you can hear on the stream us talking. You just can't see anything because you'll see the blue screen, little happy faces bouncing. So you can hear with me.
You are still echoing.
I'm echoing for you, but you're not echoing for me. Okay, so then I'm going to unmute Marilyn Smole. All right, Mole, you start talking. All right, one at a time, Mike. Hang on a second. Talk, Mole? Just Mole? No. Okay, so it's not coming from Mole. All right, hang on. Let me get Fable. Let me undo Fable here. All right, Fable, your turn. Start talking. No, not hearing anything from Fable, so now we're going to unmute Lost Boy. All right, Lost Boy. Testes?
The Matt's tongue didn't come through customs.
Testes? Okay. Testes? Testes? Yeah, okay, so it's definitely on Lost Boy. Yeah, it's so I'm getting, when I unmute Lost Boy, right, but when I unmute him, I'm getting an echo. Right now, there's no echo at all. That I'm not getting.
There is echo.
Okay, so you hear an echo. I don't hear an echo anymore. So when I unmute Lost Boy, just
Slight though. It's very slight.
right. So when I unmute Lost Boy, why do I hear it only on Lost Boy though? So what is on Lost Boy? What is it? We're all using a PlayStation. He's using a PlayStation 4. I'm on a PlayStation. Fable's on. The only one on PlayStation 5 is Mole. Mole sounds perfectly fine. But what could Lost Boy? You said you're not running a laptop or a cell phone, anything in the background, right? All right, coming back to the screen. You should see the screen here in just a moment again. Let me turn all this bullshit off in the background, popping up on my laptop. All these porn pop-ups here.
But there's hardly any echo now.
Yeah. Now it's a matter of like anybody watching the stream, how are they hearing it? Testes?
Probably
Yeah, I hear the echo. It's slight. It's not as noticeable as it was before. Right. But weird. Whatever. So, giving you options. If I don't put on a video game, it's all going to be, I don't know what's going to, like, people aren't going to actively look for Share Factory as a thing to go listen to people. So I don't know how the algorithm works with PlayStation, because it has to go on PlayStation Live, right?
Yeah.
Share Factory, I don't know why Share Factory would show up on PlayStation Live as we're doing something on there, you know? So it like people actually coming and tuning in would only be the people that I clicked on at the beginning, you know, choose to who to send this thing to. Is what I mean. So like who? All right, let's edit background here. No. Let's go edit overlays. We'll get rid of the eyes. Delete sticker. Delete sticker. So that's what you would be looking at if I wasn't playing a video game. Now, why couldn't I just go into Red Dead Online and just sit up in the trees? Because people will tune out. They want to see something happening, right? They want to see action. When you're listening to your radio, you're either driving in your car, or you're sitting in your house and you got a book, or you've got, you know, I don't know too many people who listen to the radio and watch TV at the same time. That seems counterproductive. So it has to be, you have to have the mindset that the people that are tuning in are, if it's on the PlayStation, they're tuning in to watch a video game, right? They're not tuning in to listen to people talk about random fucking topics. Most people, and look at the viewers that watch me when I play Red Dead. The ages are between 6 years old and 14. If they hear only people talking and us staring at, they're going to immediately click out of there and go, fuck that.
They just want action.
They just want action. The 6-year-olds to 14-year-olds. Whether I'm on GTA, whether I'm on Red Dead. But obviously Red Dead is no longer bringing a following to it. So if I was playing, you know, God of War Ragnarok, but I'd be the only one playing it. We'd have everybody in the voice party and they'd be playing whatever game they're playing. right? And what people would be staring at would be God of War Ragnarok or Modern Warfare 2 or you
Yeah,
know
the new games that just are
the new
coming
games,
out.
right? But it's not necessary. So again, it's not. I don't have to physically play the game, but then people are going to get bored of staring at this fucking thing, if they're even still staring at it. Because right now it looks like it's only who's watching the stream right now. Fable.
I am.
Okay,
I'm
Michael.
watching.
I'm on it, yeah.
So Michael, me, and Fable, and a bot. That's it. Nobody else is on the stream. No one.
I'll give a like if you want it.
You don't
I'm
have
watching
to.
it as well.
Okay.
I'm watching it
I
as well.
will.
Okay. No, you can hit
There's
like.
no bot.
Like, bro. I don't give a damn what they say.
Right, but if you look at like where it says watching now, the people that are watching now, that number hasn't moved, right? So the random people that happen to be going because they seen I put a tag for Trump, a tag for midterms. Like if they go onto YouTube right now, like if you were just going to go to YouTube, unfortunately I don't have 1 million subscribers, so it's not enough of entertainment content to pull somebody. So if I click on YouTube from my phone right now, obviously the first thing that's going to pop up is not going to be my stream, right?
I
Who
wouldn't
is
tune into
they?
anything that said Trump or midterms.
Okay.
Right.
Nor Biden. Nor Biden.
Anything
no,
political.
No
anything
names.
political or anything religious.
No, I think people are just desensitized and just too much of it. It's just too much. I think
Right.
you've got to go from the. I think you've got to go from the liberating the soul, not the caging of it. I think you've just got to bring positive things. Emancipation, not.
Let's talk about unicorns.
Cool.
Yeah. Really
Wait a second. Wait a second, Mole. You had me at fucking Mariah Carey.
Wait, hold on. Like, she's still active? What about
Well, you're
Cindy
talking
Lauper?
about her, so something must be keeping you entertained, right?
As do all Christmas songs, surely. You know, that's the joys of living in a Buddhist country. You don't hear all that stuff.
Yeah.
I will, but what I will say for them though is nobody does Christmas trees like they do in Asia. Boy, they're orange. They're all sorts of really bright colours. They're quite amazing, really, and ginormous. But no Mariah Carey, I'm happy to say, or that other guy. And so this is Christmas, or Drummer Boy, or Wham, yeah. Oh God,
Was that George Michael or something?
I think, yeah,
What?
Andrew Ridgeley, or something like that.
I already know that Elton John is already pissed at Madonna.
All right, Mole, I can't hear you on the stream, bro. Can't hear Mole on the stream.
You know,
Yeah, you're
Hey,
going to have to re-put yourself on there.
My wife got tickets to go and see Elton John. I sat there. I have to say, his version of Rocket Man, the introduction, was quite enjoyable. But when I was sitting there, I was thinking, shit, how long is this going to go on? I really want to go home. But that's middle.
I think he's a fantastic artist. I just think, he's a fucking cunt. And you don't need to be so incredibly hateful and horrible to be horrible.
Mm.
And he plays up to it with the,
But but
behind his back.
but he was always a bit of he was always a queen though, wasn't he? You know what I mean? He was always
Even when he was married to a woman.
yeah. But I kind of like his older stuff anyway. I have to say. But then again, I wouldn't play any Elton John anyway, so it don't really matter. But to be honest, I don't listen to the radio too much when I'm driving either, so I wouldn't hear it. But
I don't think the concept of listening to, like, I wouldn't listen to Elton John, but I think to listen to him in concert would actually be great.
nah, it was so boring. He does a song. Yeah, I wouldn't go there either. No, I really needn't. Really needn't. The only band the only band that would turn me on to see now would be Rammstein or Rammstein, whatever
I
they're called.
thought you were gonna say that.
You thought what?
I figured you were gonna say that for some reason.
Yeah, that's the only band I would love to see. If they came out to Asia, I would definitely see them. Definitely. That's the only band.
I just don't have any desire to see any new artists.
No, I don't even know the names of them.
I'd like to see the one person I always regret that I didn't go to see was Tina Turner. I just think she'd fucking kill it.
Yeah. Again,
But she's past it now, and
So what was the best? Come on in, everyone. What was the best gig before we get back onto dildos and Trump? What was the best gig you've ever seen?
Scissor Sisters. And Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams.
All right.
I saw ZZ Top my first time at the Forum.
Yeah, they're a good band. I always think three-piece bands are really good anyway.
And I'm going to be biased here and go Kylie Minogue just because it's Kylie.
Well,
No, but when I saw ZZ
best live
Top,
gig you ever saw? I think ZZ Top. I think in a pub and things like that, watching live music, three-piece bands are the best. If you got a guitarist or can sing.
That's why I love living where I am. Live music in Melbourne is just the normal.
Yeah.
You know, you go to the pub and there's a three-piece band or something in the corner and fucking love it.
Yeah. What about you, Fable? What was your best ever live concert?
Well, it had to be in Germany, north of Hamburg, the Wacken Festival that happens yearly.
The what
It's
festival?
like the
What
Wacken.
festival? Oh, vodka. Sorry, I thought you said something
Yeah,
completely
Wacken.
different.
It's heavy metal bands from all around the world gathered
Okay.
I think every August or something.
dang.
Marilyn, did you ever see Bowie live?
No, he didn't come. I don't think he came to Australia like very often at all.
Yeah.
Another one that actually I had an opportunity to go. Well, he came twice to Australia, you know, since I was kind of an adult. He's Prince, and I really regret not getting a
Yeah.
ticket.
Yeah.
Really regret it.
Phenomenal live artist. Yeah.
I did see Michael Jackson's History tour.
What?
You disappeared then. What did you say?
I did see Michael Jackson History.
Uh-huh. What, you went to see him live?
Yeah,
No.
he was great. Yeah, great. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, the seat was really shit, you know.
Yeah. As a lot of boys found out we're going to Michael's house. And Prince, I remember someone asked Eric Clapton, and you probably know this story. They asked Eric Clapton, what's it like to be the
Sorry about
greatest
that.
guitarist in the world? And he said, ask Prince.
See, I don't know. I'd ask Santana. I do like
But
Santana as a guitarist.
I
yeah,
like the Batman soundtrack from Prince.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The first Batman.
But he's also got a 3-disc. It's a really rare album to find. Mirrorball, and it's a lot of his kind of B-sides and cut songs and unreleased songs. That's it. That's an awesome album.
Fable.
He-
You have an underscore in
Yeah.
your name, or it's on one word?
It's all one word.
Okay. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna mess with something.
I saw Lady Gaga, and she was actually disappointing.
uh-huh. Anyone here ever into Frank Zappa?
Oh yeah, and Dweezil
I see.
Zappa, and
His son.
I see Frank Zappa a couple of times live.
Mm.
I'm happy to say.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
And he's no longer with us. So
unfortunately, yeah. I saw him when he did his Witch Arriving Too Late to Save a Drowning Witch album, and also saw him another time in London as well.
which Marilyn's mole are you on right now?
The underscore one.
Okay, Meryl is mole. Okay, Lost Boy, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm just going against this other player.
All right, but your voice is not allowed to be shared, right?
Yeah,
Or did you set yours allowed to be shared?
I think he fixed it last week.
Yeah,
Did he?
that's what I thought.
That's what he was saying, right, Lost Boy? Let me fix that.
Yeah, I
I
fixed
can
it.
hear him. I can hear him.
You hear him on the stream?
I don't know. I can hear him on the cans.
Well, I know you can hear him on the cans,
On the
but
chat.
on the chat. But I mean, to be able to hear him actually in the stream, though.
You're the monitor. Can you hear him?
Well, here, let me try. Let me see here. I'm going to go to. Let me go back to my stream here and hang on a second. So I'm not getting my stupid thing went out. Lost Boy, start talking. Just give me 10 different words.
Read one of your
Yeah,
favorite
I can.
poems.
10 different words.
Yeah, I don't think you can hear me on your screen. On your stream, I don't think so. I doubt it.
Yes, sir. You're live.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, good. So that I can put your name in here. All right, so let's go, Lost Boy. Damn it. Let's get us a Lost Boy. Oh, we lost to Michael Knight. All right, so LOST_boy_873. Correct?
Yeah.
873. Okay. So we got Lost
So how
Boy.
comes you changed your name from Badass? Because I still look at you as, I just think of you as Badass. How comes you changed your name?
He got hacked.
You got hacked, yeah.
Oh, okay.
His account got hacked. Zen Naga, is your name have an underscore or dash?
Um,
I think you're a dash, aren't you?
I don't know. Let me have a look.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to redo that one. Edit overlays. Let's go back and look for Zen Naga. Oh, Michael Knight.
It's a dash.
Is it a dash?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get over to Zen Naga and redo that. Edit text.
Yeah.
Edit text and see that this is another cool thing. If we broadcast say like tomorrow or another day, but we go with this kind of thing here, you know, just a background. I could fuck around with little graphics. I could download a bunch of shit. Now everyone can see whose names are talking. Now I just have to figure out a way to, let me see if I can find an object in here. Let me see. Edit overlays, not add, I need to add an overlay. So let's go over to stickers. See if I can find a red dot in here. Something equivalent to a red dot. I may have to make a red dot. Shinobi.
Hey, Shinobi.
So that's the closest thing that I have there is to transform. Now see if you can hear Shinobi on here.
I heard him. Good morning.
Well, no, you can hear, yes, but I mean on the stream.
I mean on stream.
Right. So Shinobi, turn your mic up just a little bit, bud. Okay, and let me try something here.
Just doing some sound testing.
Yeah, just doing some sound testing, so give me
He
just
sounds
a
like
moment.
he's one of the singers from your German rock band stable.
Right? Shinobi, I need you to
Shinobi?
start talking. Just start talking, Shinobi.
Yeah, what's up, guys? All good?
Oh, good.
No, can't hear him on the stream, so his voice isn't allowed to be shared. So walk him through the setup on that, Fable.
Are you on PS5, Shinobi?
Are you going to give her a job title, official job title for this channel?
She's a moderator, so yeah, she's already a moderator, so
CIA.
She's FBI.
Oh, FBI. Okay, beg your pardon.
she's FBI, CIA, DEA, and I don't know, probably everything else. So the problem is because we're not in real time. The problem is when you see it on the stream, like I'm flashing the little dot by my name right now because I'm talking by the stream, but because there's like a 5-second delay. Wow. Yeah. So if you look on the screen, you'll see a little dot that I'm moving around. I can't do this like if I had a custom program, somehow I had a custom program that every time you guys talked, a little dot would be flashing next to your name, let's say, you know what I mean? And like there was a way to pick it up. Now they can do that in television with a Chiron. The Chiron is the graphic machine that they put on TV that allows for this graphic to actually work. But since there's no way for me to do it, I have to do it in real time the way I'm doing it. Now, if I go to the stream, watch the stream back, then I can go at the same time you guys are hearing voices. I can move this little cursor down for each person that speaks. Wow. You'll see it move or just kind of bounce around. I'm just moving it with my joystick. So like, I don't know.
That's what you say to all the boys.
That was Marilyn's mole, so you'd see me move the dot over to Marilyn mole. But now, there's such a delay on it that when you watch it back, you're not going to hear his voice, but you're going to see the dot over it because I'm doing this in real time. So that's also another issue with having the delay in the stream. The only way you can catch the stream up is to stop the stream and start the stream again, and then maybe knock it down to 3 seconds delay. But I think it's always going to have a 5 second delay through YouTube, Twitch, whatever you go through from PlayStation. So I don't know where the PlayStation, Unfortunately, when I go to full screen, I can't move this little joystick around. I can't have anything going. So,
Well, unless it can be automated.
Right, but there's no way to automate it on this type of program. I don't have any way to do that. So I'd have to if I had the PlayStation going through a computer, like the way the pro streamers do it, and they have an overlay. They have the overlays, and the overlays, you can add graphics to the overlays. And if there's a way that you can get...
Say overlays again.
Overlays. Overlay.
Underlay. No, only because you said it like 5 times in a row.
Overlays. Overlays. There's 5. So if I had an underlay, and there was a way that I could get the graphics to cooperate with it, I don't know how to do that. I know there's programmers that know how to do that stuff, but because we're on the PlayStation 4, we're not. They were supposed to add Discord to the PlayStation 5, but they still haven't signed that contract yet. Then you'd be able to have, more than 16 people. But imagine having more than 16 people's voices. It'll be so much muddy mush. You won't be able to hear anybody, especially with all the echoes. That would be brutal.
The
They'll be
monitor
fighting
will be
each
busy.
other to talk too.
Right? I can't move it when we're looking at the big screen. I can't move anything, so I got to stop this stream and start it again here on here. See if I can pick it up on the laptop. So let's click on this again. And let's see how much real time we get. Okay, so we're looking at the full screen there. So we've been streaming for 50 minutes looking at this thing here. So now the question is, would you want to watch a stream, if you were going to tune into Real Talk Radio, let's say, which is this Real Talk Chimp YouTube, would you want the background to be Ghost of Tsushima, a video game is what I'm saying, or could you stand listening to our crazy fucking voices, do you? Talking about video games, talking about life, talking about masturbating with a picture of Cher on your wall. Wait, no, Cher's probably cool. With a picture of Elton John on your wall. See, Elton John's a good character because he's gay. So, and so the females can at least say, well, I don't know, he's kind of old. I don't think I'd jack off to Elton John, but let's see. What are these Australian guys, the brothers that are in the movies?
The
recently?
Hemsworths.
The Hemsworths.
The Jolson brothers or whatever?
The who?
You just need a picture of
I don't
Chris
know.
Hemsworth topless or something.
Topless Chris Hemsworth. Let's see. I'd have to upload something to be able to pull that picture. See, like the way you would do, so whenever you do a show live, it's difficult because if somebody's bringing in random subjects each time to be able to pop up, if you actually have a recorded show with a script so that there's, through the script, people are looking at the liner notes going, oh, so we'll start talking about Chris Hemsworth, then you could flash Crims. Jesus H. Christ.
But I think the
Yes, my
spontaneity and
child.
things like that are the things that are going to appeal to someone if they think.
Right. So I have to click on, son of a bitch. No, I don't want delete sticker. I want the original sticker. Where did the original sticker go? I got to look for it. Okay, so let's take
And
this
I
and
doubt-
transform.
If they're going to tune in to listen to whatever tripe we're talking about, I doubt that the picture's going to be that important. It's just sort of something to, I don't know, look out the window while you're having a conversation type thing.
And that's the
opposed to-
question. So if we continue to stream, if I continue to stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and whatever, but I don't play a video game, and we happen to start the stream on something like this, a graphic.
Some viewers actually do well having a great game in the background as white noise. It's like, meaningless.
It's meaningless, right?
Like,
they're either watching
yeah.
because they think it's funny, we're crashing into stuff and flipping off our horses and getting
just keep it
grief and
varied.
stuff like that, or whether because when I used
Keep
to
it
do
varied.
like if you watch the original Real Talk Radio on Defecate Primate on my other YouTube page, on my first YouTube page, you'll see that we were in Grand Theft Auto 5. I would go to the top of a mountain so that I wouldn't get griefed up by anybody, or I'd make a private session. I'd go up to the top of what's that big mountain that everyone parachutes off of, and I would sit up there, and I would do my whole 2-hour show from sitting up there. Now, unfortunately, I'd only get like between 1 and 5 views, and that's fucking pathetic.
I mean, if you can change the tags every time you go live, then probably whatever is the most modern game that's coming out would be, if you've got that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok is single player. So that means that all of us would be playing God of War Ragnarok on our own PlayStations. We'd all be sitting in the voice party, still rapping about, German dildos, but we'd all be playing a different game. Now, we've done that in the past. When we used to, again, do Real Talk Radio, if I was playing like GTA, then there may be 2 or 3 of us playing GTA, but then the 4 or 5 other people in the audio party at the same time, they're playing Fortnite, they're off playing Battlefield, they're off playing Legos, whatever, and we're all chatting. Ryan Elliott, if Ryan Elliott was still here on the stream,
It don't matter what the people are doing. I mean, people are doing different things now while you're talking.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're twiddling their thumbs if they're even watching, or they're walking around their kitchen making food, and if they're still listening. Exactly. I have no idea unless they physically. Now, the cool thing about something like this on the screen with the graphics, like this is, say, I don't know, anybody watching the stream right now, post your name. Post your name where it says say something. Anybody. Anybody post your name. Even the people that are in the current thing with us. Post a name on there. Elton John, perfect. So we'll go over here and we'll go edit photo, edit overlays, text. So let's say somebody in the stream wants to do a shout out, right? I can come over here.
You're on 6 viewers now, not 4.
I'm on 6 viewers right now. Okay. Let's say Elton John happens to tune in, right? And he goes, hey, man, can you give me a shout out? Elton. I go, yeah. Let me come right over here. And, I spelled John wrong. Let's try. So now we even give you Elton John a sassy color, like a bright pink. We'll even see if we can add a sassy text effect.
You realize Elton John's going to sue you for this, don't you?
Absolutely. Then I could come over here and I go, look, Elton John's in here. He wants a shout out. We get a little rotating Elton John screen here. We could even rotate it the opposite way, and we could actually grow it huge. Look at that.
No, you have to find that photo that leaked of Elton John of him getting a colonoscopy.
Oh, God in heaven.
Someone, you just kind of see him laying on the table or something like that, but someone snuck a photo of him getting.
Are you serious? Oh my God,
yeah.
Really?
This was, I reckon, 10 years ago? 15 years ago?
That is frightening.
Scary.
You have more chance of Christopher Lambert lurking right now than Elton John on this stream.
So if I do this, and I stick this right here, we got the warning explicit language. We already know that's going to happen. I put the shout-outs right here. Somebody pops up on the screen, right? And they say, hey, can you give us a shout-out? Then we say, yeah. You type your name on there. If it's a porn person, you're not going to get it. Sorry. But here, let me add this here. All right, so whoever just signed into the stream here that's watching the stream, our test here, type your name. Type your name on the say something section of it. I want to take a look at it. So let's go here. Let's go edit. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Test it.
All right, here, let's stick a Band-Aid behind here. Let's go with a Band-Aid. Now let's go layer order. No, you didn't do it. I asked for a layer order. Oh, son of a whore. Give me the fucking layer order. Transform. Okay, so let's put this here. Now let's get a layer order. Layer order. Move it down. Why would you not? That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. All right, edit, no. Edit, no. Don't listen to me talking about edits and shit like that. You keep talking.
Aren't you really glad that you joined the chat now, Shinobi?
Wow.
I haven't heard Shinobi in a while.
I haven't heard from him after I asked him about the PS5.
I don't even know he was in.
Shinobi. Okay.
Okay.
Did you explain to him how?
Okay.
Is he German or Austrian or Swiss?
Greek.
Greek.
Huh?
He's Greek.
Oh, right. Really?
Give it some.
Okay, we're not getting a chance because he's got something going on at home.
Oh, okay. I want to
No.
hear you on the stream is what I want to hear.
Yeah, we were gonna ask, are you comfortable with sharing your voice on the stream? Like, this kind of a talk show thing right now? Okay. Can you turn it on your PS5 if it's not already allowed to be shared? Through the party. No.
No.
Your voice.
No. Your voice.
Your voice, not your real name.
Just allow his voice to be shared first.
Mo, are you able to walk him through on the PS5 how to toggle that on?
I have a mouthful, hang on.
I bet you say that to all the boys.
That I do. Go to your party that you're in, the current party, and when you're in the party, go across to the 3 dots more, and then go to voice chat settings.
There,
Then go down to the 3rd one, share your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the allow or don't allow.
Okay, done.
Okay, good. Yeah, not your name, not your real name.
Okay, perfect. Now I hear him on the stream, so now let's write his name on here. So let's go here, edit overlays, and let's go to text. Okay, so let's go with this one here. Let's go SHINOB. Is it OBI? Shinobi, right? And then is it underscore dash? What else is after it? It's Shinobi something, isn't it?
Runner.
Is underscore or dash?
Let me see.
I think it was underscore, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
It's underscore. Yeah.
Underscore. Okay, and then R.
Yeah, underscore. Yeah.
UNNER. Okay. So transform, and now we have Shinobi Runner on here. So right now you have
Did you say George Foreman?
George Foreman.
No, I thought you said George Foreman.
When did I say
thought
George
It made me
Foreman?
think about that grill. The George Foreman grill.
The George Foreman grill?
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard the word George Foreman. I thought I heard it.
Wow. Shinobi Runner sounds like George Foreman to you?
No, you said something else.
Alma, check your battery.
What battery?
No, that's a quote from Sister Act. That's Alma is the old nun that plays the piano, and she doesn't listen. And so Whoopi stamps her foot and goes, Alma, check your battery.
Check your battery. She wants an A minor.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I remember that. Well, I just thought I heard the word George Foreman. I said, what? My mom was going like...
Yeah, it's like running this red dot on people's names when they're talking is a great thing if it actually worked, but because I can't do it in real time, it does. Yeah, it's not. When you're watching it on the stream, it's a different thing. So the thing is here. Now we go into full screen. So if you're listening to the stream, we're doing a test right now of the emergency broadcast. No, we're doing a test of what it would be like listening to us crazy, psychotic people on Real Talk, the Real Talk crew, through RealTalkChimp on YouTube. And the voices that you hear, RealTalkChimp, that's me. Periodic Fable, speak.
Speak. Hello.
That's Periodic Fable. Zen Naga, speak. And Zen Naga has died. Or left the building.
Okay.
Sorry, I was muted. Sorry.
He was muted because he was stroking.
Hello.
Nope. Zen Naga. Then we got Marilyn's Mole.
I was muted because I was eating.
He was muted because he was eating, and he says that to all the boys. Michael Knight,
Yo, what's up?
Lost Boy 873,
What's up?
and Shinobi Runner.
Hello, what's up?
And so basically, you would have the United States, you would have Australia, you have a UKer in Asia, and you got somebody out in Greece. I would say that's a pretty good roundabout world of, conversation, as far as
No politics, please.
politics and
As far
religion
as
can eat my dick. But if it has to be, if somebody was to type in, hey, can you talk about this? Then, of course, we could possibly talk about it. I asked about German dildos. And, but now, so here's the $1 million question is it's just us tuned in the stream right now. Once this gets archived, no one will be able to find it most likely because I'd have to make a new play. So I'd make a new playlist. Let's say, let me make a new playlist here as I drop my phone.
Yeah, but if they listen to this today, they think, what the hell?
Fuck? Right, what the fuck were we listening to?
Well, there might be some pathetic person going, this is the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
This is fucking hilarious, right? I wish they did this all the time.
It's random. It's interesting, maybe.
Maybe. But the thing is I ran 300 episodes of Real Talk Radio before the COVID outbreak. So from 2018, 19, 20, or 18, 19, 20, yeah, it was for 3 years. And then when I got COVID, I was in the hospital for like 4 months, so I obviously couldn't do anything. And then when I came back, I couldn't have people in the house anymore because we were doing LAN parties. And we were hooking our PlayStations together all through the mixer. And we were doing it that way. Like, so we'd have like 2 or 3 people at my house at the time. Then other people, obviously, coming in through the voice party. And that's how we were doing it. When COVID happened, you'd think that it would have been great in the lockdown. Couldn't bring anybody over at the house, unfortunately, but with the voice parties, people would still, but nobody joined anymore. And then I started doing the show solo, and then there weren't any views at all. And I'm like, you know what? All right, we're done. We're going to go on hiatus for now. That's the end of this. And then when I went back to, watch like old things, like I said, we played Fortnite, we played Grand Theft Auto 5, whatever was popular in 2018, 19, and 20, that's what we were playing. We were playing Battlefield games, Call of Duty games. So there's all those games in the background, but then I started going back to those old episodes, and there were never more than like between 1 and 10 views for the entire show, even after it got archived into the YouTube and just became an archive. Nobody was going back to those shows and watching them. I mean, I actually hired people. Like I had doctors, lawyers, I had conspiracists, I had, people that were like into the paranormal and stuff. And I was like actually paying them to come onto my thing, and then eventually I would sell ad space, like obviously Bag of Dicks, and there was a couple of computer companies that had internet, and they would sell like $30. Give me $30 a month, and I'll run, I'll produce the ads and do the ads on there for commercial breaks to make it sound like you were listening to a radio station, I never got any views, and eventually I went back and I'm like, I made 300 shows with no more than 10 views, even with it archived. Wow. That was a fucking waste of 3 years right there. But I played a bunch of video games, no different than if I was playing video games on my own anyway. It's just because I don't have the millions of, subscribers that people are going to care. And then, of course, the people that I had sold ads to, they're like, dude, you have no viewers, you have no subscribers. Why am I wasting my time with you? That's a fair point. I'm trying my best. I'm actively going out. I made stickers, I made T-shirts, I made hats, and I sent Bag of Dicks to people. We did trivia contests and stuff like that, where there was a winner. Most of the time, it was just one of us because nobody would tune in. The problem is if I had thousands of subscribers, then this would make a difference. People would actually be listening to it.
Oh yeah.
But think about who's going to tune into this. Right now, it's just us tuned in. There isn't anybody like another random person that's watching the stream right now. And if there were, they would write something on the screen, say, "Hey, look, I'm just watching your thing here, and it's pretty cool," or "It sucks dick. Go get griefed in Red Dead. Fucking go play a video game. I'm sick of looking at that moon and that pussy on there. I want to see real pussy." You know.
Yeah, but Rome's not built in a day, you know what I mean?
No, and I mean, like I said, I mean, we're doing it right now. It's testing so we can get the audio to sound good, and the audio sounds good. It's still got that echo, which why fight it? Fuck it. It's just part of it. In fact, here I'm gonna write something here. Let me write something on here. And then this is the thing. Would it work for us doing just doing it on this stupid little screen right here in the Share Factory? That means the problem with that is nobody's going to find it because it's on Share Factory. It's not a video game that's being seen in the algorithm, you know.
Yeah.
Actually,
You'll
here.
sort it out. You'll suss it all out eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a good time making these little graphics and stuff like that. I think it's hilarious, but again, unless I got some type of feedback, somebody telling me, would you guys tell me, would you rather us be just in a video game like normal, or having this random bullshit here? You got to tell me.
Actually,
Notice.
if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be on Red Dead again. But now I'm sort of doing the
Yeah, same here.
collect.
Same. I wouldn't have gone to Red Dead today at all if you guys weren't in it.
Okay. What if I was playing something else that you didn't have?
No, I
Like I
just
said,
like to.
some viewers just like the white noise, like of the game.
Yeah, but
Even
we
though
don't
it's not
know
the
because
topic.
they're not communicating to us, you know, is what I mean.
This
Until
is
we
something I've
actually,
noticed.
until we actually get some kind of feedback.
This is the only game where I actually interact with other people.
Right. Well, because it's a multiplayer game that you can have more than just, 2 or 3 people. We can all, at least up to 7 of us, can be in the thing at one time. That's pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
Even if they're in other like Lost Boy was in his own thing. We can't all go on to the. We can't all go on to the.
Actually, I never.
the pro-
I never really interacted with anyone.
Hey, go
on
make
here
a coffee.
Okay, bro.
until one day I did one of those things, one of those sessions. Got invited in by some random dude, I don't know who it was, and then after that it was Lost Boy and me were just standing there, and we got griefed by a couple of people, and that was the only reason I ever got chatting on this Red Dead was when I met Lost Boy, basically, and then after that I met you and other people that met Lost Boy, but that's the only reason, you know. I wouldn't really bother otherwise, but if I see Lost Boy online or Real Talk or someone, I'll log in. In fact, sometimes I'll have a game on and I'll see who's. If I see someone online who's online, I'll just go into Red Dead. That's the only reason I do Red Dead, really.
Yeah.
Because the chatting. I mean,
Testes.
there's no other online game. There's no other online game that I do. You know, I just solo play whatever it is. You know.
Well, the echo disappeared.
Whoa.
Who left?
No, I didn't leave.
Nobody left.
How did the echo just disappear?
Maybe it was all Sony.
Someone's left. You was up to 7 just now. You're down to 5 now.
Okay. Let's go through this again. Real Talk Chimp, are you here? Yes, I'm here. Periodic Fable, are you here?
It's like school.
Yes.
This is like attendance, isn't it? This is like
Zen
school
Naga's here.
attendance.
Marilyn Smole, are you here?
Yes.
Michael Knight.
Yes, sir.
Echo's back.
Yes,
Lost
sir,
Boy.
it's me.
Yes.
Shinobi.
He's making
Yeah.
coffee.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. He's making
Oh
coffee.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And the
Actually,
palm was here
I think
before he arrived.
Yeah, no, it was before it. Yeah. So the echo is part of the
actually,
show now, as according to the cat. You see the cat there. The cat is saying echo, echo, echo. So
I don't believe you checked Sammy Witters. I believe it's his fault.
Sammy. I don't know where he's at. Where's Sammy Witters? Sammy.
He's hiding in a
He's
fucking
hiding.
cupboard with a microphone.
With a microphone,
That's what's happening.
and he's making the echo. Sammy, it's your fault. I'm blaming it on you.
Damn.
So I made a new RealTalkChimp hat. Let me go grab it, and I'll take a picture, and I'll send it to the party here. Hang on. Oh, God.
I'm going to go make a coffee.
It sounds like he scratched a bit. What chapter are you on in the God of War, Marilyn?
I just. Does anyone care if I talk spoilers? I know it's only the first one. And
No,
most
I'm not
of you
gonna.
have been
I'm not
playing
gonna
it.
say anything about it. I'm just
No, but
asking.
no. I'm saying, like, I'll tell you where I'm up to, but I don't want to spoil anything for anyone else if they're gonna.
Oh,
Well, I already
this is what
finished it.
stage are you in the fifth? Floor?
I just took Atreus back to the witch,
Okay.
and so I've
Then,
just got on a
yeah,
boat, and I've
that's-
been told not to cross the bridge of the damned.
Okay. So from there, I already know where you are. So that, like I said, just search everywhere. Leave leave no stone unturned in this game.
Oh, but that's what I'm like in games anyway. I search every corner.
If you have any hard trouble, like I said, it took me a while to get this game, but like I said, if it's anything that you're stuck on or don't know, you let me
Did you
know.
see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
It was just like $16 off of eBay, I think it was. I just went to a site that sold, ball caps, and you can add your own doohickey to it. But there wasn't anything fancy. It just gave me the military writing is all it gave me, But what the hell? I wanted to put the actual logo on it, but it only would allow me to put text on it. If I went to remember if you would go into like a shopping mall, they used to have places where they made T-shirts for you, or something like that.
But there's big companies that do that. They
Right,
do
but
it,
you have to
they
order
do it
like
for
1,000 of
sports
them,
teams.
or 1,000, or 100 of them, or 500 of them. You can't just order one.
Yeah, but you can
That's-
normally order like 50 or something, but you have to have a minimum order, and then
That's what I'm saying, a
for
minimum
50,
order,
it's
right.
a certain price on the stitching. But then
Yeah.
if you get like 200, then the stitching is cheaper.
Right. Like when I had my business, I had the shirts made up for the business, and I had to make like 100 of them. But boy, we gave them out every day. Somebody would come in. Sometimes we'd sell them for $20, or if you purchase something, you'd get a T-shirt, because for us it was advertisement. So
Yeah.
we didn't need to sell the shirts. Sure, the shirts cost me money. At the time, I went to the swap meet, and I found a vendor at the swap meet that sold me like 25 shirts for $5. Like, holy cow. And these were
Wow.
pretty good shirts. These were like good shirts, good T-shirts, blank T-shirts, black, all black. I would just get black shirts so I could put the white writing on it. And I eventually would buy 25 shirts for $5. Dude, give me 100. Give me 200. How much more do you have?
Yeah, Valentine.
So there's another name we can add to the screen, a Valentine, but he'd have to
probably
allow.
have a lot of shirts
But he doesn't
in
allow his
stock.
voice to be shared, right? Valentine, I think we went over this. That's fine, but so I mean,
Go over it again.
Valentine, do you allow your voice to be shared?
It's always allowed shared.
It's always allowed to be shared. Okay, is it really?
Yes.
All right, we'll just be the judge of that. Give me just a second here. Keep talking. Hang on.
All right then.
Uh, 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 Was that stitched, or is that like a writing? Was that? Oh, he's not on the mic. Okay.
Damn snake.
What are you playing, Valentine?
I'm on Red Dead. On Red Dead, I just got
I
done
don't think
playing with
he's
someone
playing
else.
a game. Is he?
All right, yeah, I'm able to hear Valentine. He's a little, even though he's loud, I hear him through the headset loud, but through the stream he's kind of soft. Just kind of a bummer. But since he's on the stream, so now we'll go over here. We'll go add overlays. Go to the stream. Go to YouTube. Please go to YouTube, Valentine, and click on YouTube. Click on RealTalkChimp, or go to search RealTalkChimp. And let me find a. Let's grab this here. And your screen name is SR. What's the screen name?
Wait, what?
Valentine, your screen name, your game name, your game handle. It's SRLY, or what is the first thing on
SR. Now I gotta look at it.
Right?
SRSLY Valentine.
L. And it's got an underscore?
No.
All one word? Dash?
Yep.
Anything? It's all one word. Okay, so VALNTINE. Okay, seriously, Valentine. Okay, so let's go with the text effect. We'll put that. And now we'll shrink this down. Put you right here. Okay. And tell me if you see the screen, what the screen, if you go to RealTalkChimp and you go to our live stream currently right now, and tell me what you see on there.
Hold on, let me open it up.
Okay. Because right now I see only 3 people watching the stream. I'd assume it's my cell phone, my laptop, or 2 of them. So.
Yeah, what am I? Yeah, I'm on it. What am I looking at? My name on the side of the screen there.
What else do you see?
I see a very shady-looking cat in the corner of the screen there.
Okay. Nice.
The Earth. We're on the moon. Shoutouts. Your logo. Subscribe. Wherever those pink words are. I don't have my
Warning,
glasses on, so I can't read
explicit
them.
language.
Yeah, I can't read. I have my glasses on.
No worries. Oh, but do you see what's on the screen? Now, let me ask you this question. You've heard us do live streams before, right?
Yep.
Now, usually we're playing, Red Dead or Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Yes.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer staring at this moon, the Earth from the moon and all this crap on the screen, or do you prefer watching a video game? Or do you not care what's in the background because you're listening to the voices and what we have to say?
Yeah.
It doesn't, to me, it
Maybe a
doesn't
little
matter.
bit of both. That's just me.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both, because sometimes I would rather watch, the game.
Right, because
Sometimes
you're not watching my stream when you guys are all chatting with me. You guys aren't watching the stream. You guys are playing your own video games and watching your screen. You're just chatting.
I always have your stream
Well,
open
yeah,
wherever.
no. I mean, you may have the stream right in the background, just sitting off to the side on a cell phone or a tablet or a laptop or a computer or whatever. But I'm just saying, in general, you're still playing your video game, or are you literally just sitting on your couch, one hand on your joystick and the other hand on the other joystick, watching the stream and chatting? Or are you playing your video game, or you're just doing other things? That's the question. Periodic Fable, what are you playing right now?
I'm in Fallout.
Okay, so she's playing Fallout, but she's in the voice party. Michael, we just lost Michael there. Lost Boy, are you playing a video game?
No, I got off Red Dead.
Okay, are you watching TV? Are you brushing your teeth? Are you eating food? What are you doing?
No.
Are you playing with a dog?
No.
Are you playing with a cat? Are you playing with a stuffed animal? What?
No.
What are you doing? You're going to bed?
I'm
Okay.
thinking about it.
You're thinking about going to bed. Okay, so you don't have the PlayStation on anymore, but somehow you're connected. No, you have to have the PlayStation on if you're connected to the voice party. Now, there's other ways to connect to the voice party. Through the cell phone, you could put on the PlayStation app. That's how people do it. Like when StarChimp, he's at work, he'll go on his PlayStation app, he'll hook his mic, his headset to it, or he'll just talk through the cell phone. So there are ways to connect to the voice party without having to be on your PlayStation. You could just have the PlayStation app, right? And do it that way.
I do have the PlayStation app.
Right. So let's say if you were to get off the PlayStation and you wanted to be part of the conversation, well, you've been pretty quiet most of the night, but that's fine. Because generally, you don't usually add your 2 cents. You'll be in the background playing the video game with us as we crash into you and you shoot us because it's entertaining.
Or he'll just giggle in the background.
Or he'll giggle in the background as we crash into trees and stuff and get shot by a griefer. Right. Yeah. I mean, if you were to participate in the conversation, we'd have to figure out what does Lost Boy like to talk about. What does
Not
Lost
really
Boy?
anything?
Nothing. There's nothing that interests you on the planet.
No, not
Griefing.
really.
Griefing. Did
Griefing.
griefing
Just
entertain you?
griefing, that's all he's interested in.
Tell us what you like about griefing.
I don't know.
The feeling of power.
The feeling of power between your legs.
Psychological.
The psychological aspect of it. I mean, do you drive a car?
No, my car is broken down.
Do you ride a bicycle? Skateboard? Do you walk? Are you bipedal?
No, I have skateboards.
Skateboard. I mean, I'm just saying, like, to get to work or to get to a store or whatever. You ride a skateboard or?
Yeah.
Little difficult to purposely try to run over a dog when you're on a skateboard.
Other than crash into it, though.
Yeah, you crash into it and go flying. So when you're driving your car, if you see a dog crossing the street, do you step on the gas pedal?
No.
Okay. Cat?
I'm not a psychopath.
Well, I'm just curious, and what makes somebody want to grief? It's got to be some form of entertainment, right? I'm not calling you out on it. I'm just asking a question.
Well, yeah. To hear everybody scream in the background, yeah.
Because it pisses other people off, right? And that's hilarious.
Yep.
It's like an epic fail.
Well, everybody griefs in Red Dead, at least once.
Well, do they play PvP or do they grief? Because there's a difference between playing PvP, playing the video game, playing a survival game and getting attacked. There's a difference between getting attacked, playing PvP if you're playing a team deathmatch type of, or capture the flag or whatever, playing a combat game. And then there's actively going out and harassing somebody, killing them repeatedly and relentlessly, and not letting them spawn. Okay. So.
Oh boy.
Oh
Fucking
boy.
hell, someone tell me how to fight these dudes. This is ridiculous.
Which dudes are you fighting? In which game?
Well, God of War, and there's these people that look like Groot. And
Like
I'm
who?
kind of in a fantasy
Groot.
of I went
Elemental.
down a boat of flowers with my old wife, and now I'm outside where the house is. And there's these 4 guys in the forest, and I've been fighting them for like 10 minutes, and their health is barely going down.
Well, if they're a tree, throw fire at them.
No, I don't have fire. That's stupid.
Okay. Well, why is it stupid? You said they're like Groot. Isn't Groot a tree?
Yeah, but they've also got like ice swords.
Ice.
Okay.
Throw heat at. Okay, you don't have anything with heat.
I'm throwing everything at them.
Maybe you don't have to fight them, and you just go around them.
Which God of War you want?
there's like 4 of them.
Which
The fourth
God
one.
of War? Okay.
Oh, use your
Number 4.
fist. You have to use your fist.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Shit, how do I do that? Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, he went flying. Oh, yeah, that's it. Melee, bitch.
Melee, bitch. With the
There we
Australian, that's
go.
fucking
Now we're
great.
cooking with gas. Thanks, Valentine.
See, we're no longer a radio show. We're now a how you need help with a video game? Just ask Valentine. Having trouble with a video game? Just ask. So,
Right.
Oh, fuck, that's working mega. Oh, this is awesome.
so now we come over
Yeah.
here and we write edit overlays, and we go.
Solutions to
Let's go here, and we'll say how to.
solutions to
Yeah,
problems.
go for it. Yeah.
Whatever. Solutions to whatever.
Solutions. Oh, there we go. Since he said that, I've just now finished it. That's how quick that was.
I don't know if anybody can understand what that word is. Let's try this. Let's add another word on here. Let's go here and
Okay,
go.
guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Gaming questions answered.
Solutions.
Solution stream.
Gaming questions answered. Or solutions to gaming. Wow.
Well, that's what Lost Boy can do well for games. He's very
Yeah,
good at his tips
for
and
sure.
tricks.
Am I?
Well, yeah, like all the time we've been playing with these guys, as soon as someone's like, why is this happening? You and I are both like, blah, 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 blah.
Damn.
Let's do this here.
Yeah, lessons
Yeah.
for
That's on Red Dead.
lessons for newbies to Red Dead. Maybe a lot of people want to know that who start the game, because there's still a lot of people who start this game.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
Apparently its sales for the last year has done better than GTA sales. Like in comparison, yeah. But like its projected, like its increase of percentage was more than what GTA got.
Yeah, I mean, people when you meet people playing for the first time, they say, "What's the best gun to get? How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you handle griefers? What do you do?" I mean, we got the man, haven't we, Jimmy?
Yeah, a million questions.
Yeah. Damn, Sam.
Yeah.
Actually, let's change this one. Let's go edit. Come on. Edit text to.
Oh,
you
got
get-
those cool blades again. Sweet.
But if you're getting griefed by somebody,
What happened?
You really can't do
What
nothing.
happened?
There,
Marion?
I added some more graphics to the screen.
Still look the same.
Gaming solutions.
Yeah, I put DIY gaming Q&A solutions.
Yeah.
You know, somebody pops in and they, you know, like people pop in every once in a while and they start chatting. Hey, what's going on, Chimp? Or hey, what's going on, Fable? They say, hey, can you give me a shout out? And I say, yeah. What's your name? What name do you want shout out? And then I'll write it under the shout out. So, I mean, here we are. We've been sitting here talking now for 93 minutes. And we've been
That's an
sitting
hour and a half.
and we've been sitting on this screen. I've been sitting on this screen. You guys are playing other video games or whatever. So those of you that are actually watching what's on my screen, what's on the actual stream of the, some people could be watching it, or some people, I'm fucking around doing all kinds of little graphics on here because it's entertaining for me. Feels like I'm playing a video game when I'm, you know, doing this shit here. So, I'm constantly monkeying with it every once in a while, so edit overlays. We're gonna go over to.
Yeah, but you're the main vocalist. We're your backing vocals, so.
Right, you're the backing tracks exactly. So transform. Let's move this over a little bit here. Oops.
Yeah.
Put that there.
I always wanted to be in a band.
Yeah, you are.
We'll renegotiate. We'll renegotiate.
Yeah,
we'll
your
renegotiate
contract.
when you get to 1 million subscribers. Don't.
That's right. Then I'm gonna start after
when you
paying
get
you
to 1 million.
guys.
Chip needs a lot of the subscribers.
Yeah, if we could even. I'm just hoping if we can get to 300 subscribers by the end of this year. If we get to 300 subscribers, then we have a new goal for next year. Try to get to 500 subscribers by 2023, 1,000 subscribers by 2024. You know, and then this all starts to make sense because then people are entertained by it. But if you blow your wad and you talk about everything within 2-hour show, then you've got nothing for the next day. That's the only problem. So right now we're a show about nothing. We're basically Seinfeld, the Seinfeld radio show.
Well, I like the show Steinfeld.
Steinfeld? Is that like?
Is anyone else hearing like the voices crackling up? Are the voices crackling up to everyone else, or is it just me?
I don't hear it. So that may be.
Sometimes.
Yeah, well,
Sometimes.
Fable for sure because she's got a robotic voice.
Yeah.
But that's a
It's that
guarantee.
FBI shit.
It's the FBI shit, right? She's on the DL. She's on the DL of the DIY. I could sit here for 2 hours doing this because it's fucking entertaining listening to you guys. It cracks me up. He just stepped on a mouse. And we've already
Maybe
covered,
like,
I don't know how many hundreds
maybe-
of topics we have already covered. That's entertaining right there.
Maybe like you can include some other social media like Instagram or Twitter or whatever,
I mean,
and chewing the cud type thing.
right. I mean, that's the one thing on the YouTube, right? I have links going out to my stuff. Now I can add your guys' links on the YouTube as well. I mean, especially with now that they've given us all community pages. I thought the community was going to be more involved, but it's not. And nobody else can really utilize it unless there's a post on there and I allow comments, then people can utilize it. But just like this thing right here. So check this out. So now, let's say we take this thing here, we make a screenshot out of it. So let's grab our camera. And now we can take this thing and actually use it. Okay, so now we'll take this picture. Hang on. And let's get the internet. Okay, let me crop this thing. Let's view the live photo. Okay. All right. Come on.
Come on, guys. Minigun of the Red Dead is unfair.
Uh-oh.
What?
They have machine gun.
In Red Dead? Oh, yeah. Well, of course. It's the Maxim gun. That was sexy.
Are you doing a mission or?
Yeah, I defend the whole town.
Oh, Cold Arms?
Not Cold Arms. It's a sheriff mission.
Ah, right.
Okay. So you all probably just got that popped up on there. But I'm gonna change the echo a little bit softer. It's a little bit too pronounced here. So let's go over here. That right there, and let's transform that a little bit smaller. Because we hope to not have an
Michael,
echo someday.
before you asked what happened, I got the Blades of Chaos. Oh,
Michael?
no, Michael left the chat, didn't he?
Michael left the chat again?
No, I'm still here.
Is that the flaming one?
The ones on the chains that you have in the
Yeah.
first two games.
Right. The ends are like this, like sharp triangle kind of thing, maybe.
Yeah. That's one of the things I was most upset about when I started playing the game, that I didn't have those blades.
Yeah, I get the game too.
Oh, I haven't got Ragnarok. I'm just playing the original one.
Or the new one, right?
The fourth one.
Oh, okay.
I just call it the fourth one.
The one with the little boy?
Yeah, I haven't played the third, so I forget about the third one.
Oh, that's like...
Μάνα, περίμενε μισό λεπτό.
Yeah, what he said.
Something in Greek.
Right?
You haven't played the third one yet?
No.
But you finished the second one, right?
I did 1 and 2 on PS2.
Sony just doesn't want to be associated with that debauchery from those first three, with the ultra vivid violence and.
But the violence is just as bad in this one. I don't.
Oh, but you're not disemboweling centaurs or having these orgies or something, you know.
Whoa! I don't remember any orgies.
there definitely was some scene with.
Kid, they're talking about orgies in here.
Oh!
You sure they're not talking about The Witcher?
The Witcher had orgies in it?
What?
No, God of War had that kind of. I forgot which one. It was definitely suggestive.
This may have to be a late night debauchery. Michael Knight. The Michael Knight Show, featuring Michael Knight. Live.
And the blood is
Michael
not there anymore.
Knight. Which blood are we speaking of?
In God of War, like this fourth one and fifth one, I assume, the blood is not there like in the first three.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why. Why do you think that is?
Because Sony wants to be more family friendly.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Sony, you're so sweet.
Maybe they said to Santa Monica Studio, hey, if he wants to bankroll you, you gotta play by these rules.
Bastards. Michael, what is happening?
I'm here.
I'll smack you.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna drive over there and smack you.
Yo. What? Just because my net is acting up again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there and kick whoever's asses that keeps making that happen to you.
I can't hear Michael.
Well, my nephew's asleep.
Can't hear him at
there we
all,
go.
huh? Yeah.
No, I've got him now.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Wow.
Who's OGing?
There we go. There's your screenshot. Now, if I could figure out a way to put a dot next to the people that are speaking, that would be awesome. But the thing is eventually, you know, when you like a program, whether it's a TV show or it's a radio program or whatever, the longer you listen to it, you get used to the people's voices. And then you're able to discern, you know, who's whom. That's why I like when I first started doing a series of unfortunate events, the first several videos I made, at the bottom of the screen it showed the people's voices, and then I would flash on the screen who was talking, you know, at those moments. You'd see their names flashing on the screen. And I was able to do that because that was a produced, you know, screen that I was working on, whereas this is live. I don't have the ability to put the dots next to people's voices or have the names actually blinking when someone's talking, because I don't have the ability to do that. But
And maybe down the road.
down the road, right? If I can figure out a way to connect the PlayStation to, again, a computer, so that it would do that. But see, the PlayStation doesn't give you those features to allow you to do anything like that. You play a video game, and that's what you get to do. But if you're a live streamer, like I said, they go through a computer that runs a program, and it puts an overlay over your game, and you're able to get those graphics to come up. You know, and somebody's usually sitting at that laptop and doing this stuff live, this Chiron operator, the graphics operator, live during the guy's live stream, right? Unless he can multitask and able to do those pre-programmed type graphics or sounds or whatever over the stream at the same time. You know, like have a subscribe button pop up every once in a while so that it's subliminal, so that somebody hits the subscribe button or hits the like button when they pop in, instead of fly-by-night. Like right now, it says 4 people watching, right? Now, when we sign off of this thing, so like right now, we'll sign off at 1 a.m. It's 12:51 right now, at least my time, 12:51. And that will be a nice, it's 105 minutes right now. So it'll be, what, 111 minutes? We'll try to get it right at 110 minutes of this live test. And I could even pull the test part off and just make it RealTalkChimp streaming live. And I'll change it, instead of to RealTalkChimp, it'll just be Real Talk Radio live. And I'll put the live in parentheses. I'll put episode 1 next to it. And I'll end it at 1 a.m. our time. And this could be something that we do just for shits and giggles. Like I said, what we were doing in the past. Now, we played a video game, you know. I don't know if you noticed, if you went to the About section on the YouTube page, I took off the streaming schedule because I listened to what Ladislav said, and why are you running a streaming schedule? The only reason why I was running a streaming schedule was because all the professional streamers that I communicate with all tell me you should have a streaming schedule. Well, but obviously everyone we play with are all in different time zones. So how you coordinate it with everyone that's in a different time zone? I mean, Mole is what, 15 hours away? Shinobi's, I don't know, 14, 15 hours away in a different direction. How do you coordinate? And then when Zen said, when he came in tonight, he's like, why don't you make your, what did you say, your Friday my Saturday? I'll do whatever you want.
Living in the future, man.
No, but I'll do whatever you guys.
Make your Thursday my Friday.
Right. So I mean, if I got to coordinate with you guys when you guys want to do it, not when I want to do it. When you guys want to do it, because that's going to be the entertainment for everyone else, is when you guys want to do it. Fable seems to be around 24/7. I'm around 24/7 for the most part. I don't want to be, but
Not on the weekends.
except for the weekends, right? The weekends, go to the bar and get drunk, and hopefully end up in jail. So Monday through Friday, I've been doing the Monday through Friday 8 to 11 p.m. Pacific time. Now it doesn't have to be that. I mean, it could be 10. I think originally we were doing 10 to 2 a.m. and that was, I couldn't even fucking see the TV screen anymore, you know. But I can change it again if it's easier for Shinobi. What time is it where you're at?
Right now, right now,
Yeah.
it's 10 and 54 minutes morning.
Morning. And where you're at, Zen, what time is it there?
Huh?
What time is it where you're at right now, Zen?
It's 5 to 4 in the afternoon.
Okay. And Mole, what time is it where you're at?
7:55.
Okay. And then
At night on Tuesday.
okay. And Valentine, you're in the United States with us?
Yes.
Okay. So you've got Lost Boy,
Oklahoma.
you got Periodic Fable, RealTalkChimp, Valentine, and Michael Knight, all in the United States. And we're all between 1 and 3 hours difference, depending if it's East Coast, West Coast, Central Time, or Mountain Time, or whatever. So the coordination is between Mole, Shinobi, Zen, basically. That's between you three.
But don't do anything based on me because I can't guarantee that I'm on all the time.
Right,
anymore.
and Friday nights you're not on, so Friday nights you're not around. We already figured that out because all the Friday nights we've had. Then we also have Lakuddy every once in a while. Lakuddy had taken off earlier tonight, so I mean, if I do this from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. my time, which again is afternoon and sounds like afternoon and morning and all over the fucking spectrum for you guys. What is easy? Is it easier for me to go the normal time I've been doing this, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., or is it easier for you guys if I'm doing this from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. or 9 p.m. to midnight?
You mean your time?
My
right?
time, yeah. Pacific Standard
Seems
Time.
the later the better.
The later the better because more people will tune in. Right now, nobody's tuning in. Nobody's tuning in because again, the algorithm isn't picking up a video game. It needs to pick up a video game in order to pull people over to it. Right now, it's sitting on Share Factory. So nobody knows what Share Factory is, and nobody is actively looking. Hey, I want to watch a video on Share Factory. Nobody is actively pursuing that. So coordinating time. Should I stick with what I currently have? I normally start the stream at 8 p.m. and because it was on Red Dead time, I would go 8 to 11 to go to when the things change. But we can't do Red Dead forever. The only reason why we're doing Red Dead is because we're able to fit 7 people on at one time in a party. But now that people are playing different games, God of War or whatever games you guys are playing, it doesn't matter. We don't all have to be on Red Dead. It's just whatever screen I'm on, because I'm the guy with the open mic, right?
Right.
Streaming live, so it doesn't matter what I could be playing any fucking game. It doesn't matter. You guys are all playing
too.
Yeah, you guys are all playing. I'm entertained just on this thing. This thing personally is a video game to me because I could fuck around with words all day long. I'm having a blast, posting shit up, but I can't get people to come over here. That's the problem. The algorithm won't pick it up. It doesn't work that way unless I'm going through a PC. I could do this on Discord, and we could all sit in a Discord, but I'd still have to go through YouTube or Twitch or... I don't know how to... Right now, I don't know how to coordinate Instagram, Facebook, all the social medias to all broadcast at the same time. There is a way to do that, but you have to be on computer to do that. And I don't have a computer yet. Once we get to the new year, 2023, I'm in a place where I can call home. I'll rebuy a computer and I'll reset up the mixer and get the boom mic and get it all professional again. But right now, I'm sitting on my couch, staring at a 55-inch TV 10 feet from me with a 15-year-old laptop. I think it's 18 years old. And I'm on my old PlayStation 4, and that's the only way I can do it. So I continue to stream live. You guys hop on, play your video games, and participate in whatever the fuck we happen to be talking about. And Real Talk Radio will be back. I can pull it off a hiatus and start doing episodes again. And it'll be the same as was. I suggest you go over to DFK8 PRM8. That's the original YouTube page that I have. You can find it in my channels at RealTalkChimp. Go to the channels, look at the DFK8 PRM8. Watch some of the old Real Talk Radio shows on there. So you can get an idea of what it's no different than what we're doing here. I just happen to be playing either Fortnite or Battlefield game or Call of Duty, whatever. And you'll see that, unfortunately, ain't nobody tuning in. And that's the bummer of it. So again, it's you guys actually going out and saying, hey, going out and advertising for yourselves. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do. You don't have to. It's no big deal. We're just streaming for the shits and giggles because it's entertaining. And then it goes into YouTube and becomes an archived episode that if you're bored one day, you go back and you want to listen to it. Because I'll go back to Real Talk Radio and have Thursday nights were paranormal, but I can make that any night. Or I can make it every day. We can always talk about ghosts. We can always talk about, genital warts and things like that. So, but it's
This is
you
gonorrhea.
guys. This is gonorrhea on Real Talk Radio. But on that
shit.
note, we have just been live for 114 minutes. I'm going to push it to 115 minutes. It's 1 a.m. right now, Pacific Standard Time. It's 114 minutes right now. I'm going to see if I can cap it right at 115. I'm going to end the stream right at 115. Well, 115 minutes is what I'm saying here. And we've been doing this entire stream right now, this test, staring at this from the moon to the earth, with me putting graphics on the screen to entertain myself because it's been hilarious. So hopefully you watch it back as an archived stream and it bores you to death, but then you can close your eyes and as you're jerking off to Real Talk Chimp or Periodic Fable.
Oh my god.
I'm cueing you guys to start speaking when I say your names. You speak up.
Okay. Hey.
Okay, Real Talk Chimp and Periodic Fable. Cue to speak, Periodic Fable. Speak?
Okay.
All right, Zen Naga. Zen Naga. Zen Naga, speak. All right, there you go, 115 minutes, Real Talk Radio. It has been brought back after the hiatus of the pandemic. We are back, possibly. We will catch you all on the flip side.